had to reevaluate and fine tune so many times how I work, how my studio is set up, my workflow. So I figured it would be helpful to share my TTT, my tips, tricks, and tools that allow me to make the most of my time and energy with the highest quality organized output. I'm Dariana Everett. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, artist, and RAC grad. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, my hair is staticky. First things first, work smarter, not harder. That's the mantra. If you are independent and you are working in music, content, audio, creation, whatever, and you want this to be your job, you have to see yourself and your creation as a business. Full stop. There are some things you have to figure out, like what is your mission statement? This is basically your vision and why you are dedicated to doing what you're doing. What is your marketing voice? That's who you are and what you have to say. Who is your demographic? Who are your fans? Who is your audience? And what do they care about? What is your value add? And what audience pains are you solving? What is it that you are offering your audience and how does it help them? Then you need to choose either services or products that you will offer. I'd say start with 3. First, you want to choose your MVP. MVP! This is your minimum viable product. Figure out what will take you the least amount of time and effort and give you the highest return. For instance, live streaming, short cover reels, filming your practice, documenting your creative process, whatever it is that takes almost no effort, to the point that this can become a daily habit that you can share. Whatever that product is, implement it. And along the way, you'll find ways to further refine it and ideally be able to scale. 2, you will want a passive income product or service, whether this be a YouTube channel that eventually can be monetized. Might take some time, but these videos are up forever and then they can make you money forever. But being smart has affiliate marketing links that can generate you income right away. A digital product like session template, sample packs, synth patches, studio checklist, finishing an album checklist. Open Canva, make a checklist, put it on Etsy and sell it. Your songs are a great way to get passive income. Get creative with what you do and set up smart marketing campaigns, sharing it with relevant pages, fun blogs, influencers, and like-minded individuals. Individuals? Ideally, this is something that is created once, but will make you money in perpetuity, forever, and ever, and ever. This is number 3, high cost, but high quality. Whether this is a big music video, a high quality studio album, professionally edited videos, BTS documentary, hand-printed merch, a high-quality masterclass on whatever it is that you do best, that is chef's kiss. Whatever will be a high-quality item or service that will attract the eyes and upgrade the caliber and standing of your business. These are often investment projects, but will bring in notoriety. By shifting your perspective on your creative work into a business, it will allow you to look at your process with a lot more objectivity and be able to make necessary shifts to create the most effective and efficient business model and production schedule. I use a few tools to fine-tune my goal setting and work timetables. Firstly, I create a vision board of whatever goal I'm trying to accomplish. Let's say a song or an album, a mix, a YouTube channel, a studio DIY, podcast, gear list, videos, social media, whatever. I get really clear on what it is I want. Then I create visuals, I get links, I put in keywords, any sort of inspiration that will guide me when I can't remember why I started the project to begin with. I use Milanote for this. I find it really intuitive and it helps me have something to refer to and a visual reminder of what I first envisioned for my project. The next step from knowing where you want to go is backtracking the most effective steps you can take to make your goals happen. At this point, I will create a Trello board with my project. I will then write down all of the different steps that need to get done for my project to get done. I will then evaluate what I am good at. What are my strengths? What can I do effectively and efficiently? And what I should outsource to get things done in the most effective way. I know when you're starting out, there are times where you are wearing all the hats. You are doing it all, and it's a lot of work, and it takes so much time. But when it comes to doing things at high volume outputs and being really prolific in building your career, you have to make efficiency choices. And there are things that only you can bring to the table, which is great. Do those. But there's so much that comes from collaboration, and it can free up so much of your time. I would say is assess the workload and then find people to help you with the things that take you at least double the time it would take a professional to do. As with working regularly, I do daily to-do lists, and these are based off of my larger tasks in my Trello board. Often I write this out on paper the night before or in the morning, but I sometimes also use the Notes app on my phone, which is a super powerful tool. I always guesstimate how much time a task will and should technically take me. Sometimes I'm really off, sometimes very rarely do I ever underestimate how long something takes me, but then I will use timers to accomplish things as quickly as possible. So I regularly evaluate what in my work system can be streamlined. Where am I losing my time and energy? For my music, I use session templates. For my lighting and videos, I'm going to install a ceiling rig that will hold my lights. I can put up microphones. I'm actually doing a whole video on this, which is going to be lots and lots of fun, so stay tuned. I try to remove every single obstacle that is getting in the way of me in creating. Whatever are my roadblocks, I do my best to simplify and remove them. I make sure I regularly research new tools to help make my creation process faster. But I only invest when I need it and when I can calculate an observable benefit from upgrading. Just like anything, you should do a cost-benefit analysis. Your time, your energy, and the amount of efficiency or upgrade that is. So a little project, whatever your workflow, I invite you to take note of every 15-minute block of your waking hours. What you eat, how much energy you had, what you worked on, how you focused were you, and do this for 2 weeks. You will see what your energy suckers are and what you lose your time on, and believe me, your life will be changed. It is very humbling how much we can procrastinate and how much we off-put things and how much certain things take way too much time. That's it for this video. Honestly, with creative projects, it's so easy to become a perfectionist. It's so easy to get sucked into perfectionism and taking your time to make things perfect. I am so beyond guilty of that. What's helped me so much is getting out of my own way, let's be real, by thinking about my whole life as the macro project. And all these little projects are just ways of making the big story happen. So I hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.